What's up, everybody? Good morning. Excited to be with you here today. We're going to dive right into the chart. Yeah, John Bridger. So this typically starts around 9:15, 9:20. I just have the event on the vault at 9 because 9:30 would be too late. So that's my only option. So let's get into it. All right, let me share the entire window that has trading. Yada yada yada. Boom. Perfect. Awesome. Um, so again, if you're new here, welcome. Excited to have you. Got about 20 members already. It's gonna be a good day. Feeling it. It's gonna be fantastic. Sent out everything to Freedom Team, to other people as well in the vault. So should be a good group today. Who's all here with me this morning? Roll call. Roll call. Roll call. Roll call. Ooh. Yo, James, what's up? What's up, Terry? Happy to have you, man. If you're new to the channel, are you in the vault? Were you able to join the vault, Mr. Terry? So SPY is going to be gapping into demand here. Awesome, Terry. Love it. Love it. So SPY is going to be gapping into demand. So something to watch there. Something to watch. These drawings. Sorry, I got a bunch of drawings. IWM, I think, was pretty trendy yesterday. Well, not too trendy. IWM could, no, I probably want to avoid that. Let's look at. So what I'm doing now, obviously, just building up pre-market watch list. As you can see on the top here, kind of have supply and demand. I have the triple line method. Again, the triple line method is for Freedom Team students. I'll get into that, what that is here in a second. But yeah, and okay, hey, I learned from you that account. So we have coaches inside our program that do forex. If we introduce live trading with them as well, like even if it was like a different session, like a London session or something, would that be beneficial to you? Hey, well, I won't be doing that. I never adjust my stop. So, but cool. Even the London session, or do you just trade New York? Kind of here too. Tesla at demand. We're kind of gapping down below it, so something to be mindful of. And I think we have. Nah, I'm not gonna touch. Oh, we just had earnings. We just had earnings. Okay, yeah, can play it. Same thing. So gonna be a bigger supply and demand type day. Okay, Apple might be TLM. Yeah, Apple could be good TLM. Man, sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. Well, hey, here we only focus on winners and risk management. So it looks like the person you were following had neither. So yeah, that you're way oversized there. Obviously, move the stop. But yeah, well, we won't let that happen again. So for this on Apple, that's what I'm looking at TLM. So TLM lines are going to be at 224 and 225.75. So I'm looking for price to come up, take that gap, okay, come up here and fill it, stay inside, move higher, right? That's what we want. That's what we want. That's what we want to happen right there. Okay. So that's going to be a good setup, I think, as long as we get that pullback. But the key is the pullback. And Malik, yeah, dude, risk management's huge. Like every single trade that you take should be minimum 1-to-1 risk reward. If you have a 60% win rate, but your risk reward is lower than 1-to-1, you're not going to be profitable, right? 60% win rate is, it is definitely doable with the strategy that we teach. It's hard to attain without like a proven system, right? So it's a lot easier to have a 55% win rate and a 1-to-1, 1-to-1.5, 1-to-2 minimum R, right? A lot easier to maintain that. It's a lot more sustainable. But yeah, we got some nice supply and demand here. Lots of things getting into. I'm not gonna have enough cash to play all these awesome plays. I don't really like meta here. Meta would be like more down here. See how we broke this gap? So it looks more bearish to me. Qs. Kind of same thing. Nvidia right into demand. Now the thing is though, we have to be careful. Okay, so we are coming into a little bit of a downtrend, right? Like if we make a lower low, we're in a downtrend, right? So you want to be very careful right now in this market trend shift, right? You want to start maybe looking for shorts. However, we're at demand, so you want to be careful. Okay. Again, obviously, demand is where buyers are, supply is where sellers are, right? Or when price gets to demand, it should go higher. When price gets at supply, we should go lower. So, again, just something to be mindful of there. We are starting in kind of that downtrend. Obviously, if we zoom out even more, we're in an uptrend, clearly. But in kind of the short-term higher time frame, we're in a downtrend. We just made a higher low, right, and a lower low. So again, something to be mindful of. Now that doesn't mean this demand won't hold, but I want to look for confirmation there. Okay. I don't like anything here, but like see, same thing, right? We have like we're trending up, right? We then make a new low. We make a lower high and a lower low, right? So we're starting that downtrend type of market, right? So just be obviously we're still in an uptrend. We're still in an uptrend, but just be mindful of what's going on a higher time frame. And yeah, before we get started, I want to make sure that you guys are aware of this. Make sure on the live stream here, you make sure this bar is all the way to the front end, and you hit this, or you could just hit live right here, right? So you can see if I get off of the live and I'm behind, it's not going to be red, and I want to make sure I'm live. Okay, make sure I'm live at all times. Okay, but no, I appreciate that. Appreciate you. What I want you guys to do for me before the market opens, go ahead and hit this like button right here. Go ahead and hit this like button for me. Thank you so much. If you want to share it to some friends, feel free to. And then right over here, there should be a subscribe button. If you guys can subscribe to my channel as well, if you don't already, I would greatly appreciate that. If we scroll down here before the market opens, again, this is my Twitter. Feel free to follow me there. Tweet, 3 times a day. Hey, stop scratching the wall. My dog's scratching the wall. I have my free newsletter. Again, this is going to focus primarily more on dividend investing and more investing, but I do talk a little bit about swing trading there. Again, 100% free ability for you to become a paid member if you'd like. And then most of you will be in the vault. So again, if you're not, make sure you join in there. There's Jordan's Twitter. He's my mentor, and probably the reason why most of you are here. And then lastly, after the live trading today, once it's done, there is a link for this on-demand training. Okay. I want every single person here that's not inside a Freedom Team to go and watch this video. Okay. Go and watch this video, right? And then shoot me a DM inside the vault about what your thoughts. Okay. Shoot me a DM inside the vault about your thoughts. Okay. But other than that, let's get into it. Appreciate you guys. All right. So now we're live. We're ready to get rolling. We have 17 likes on the video. Need about 18 more, 28 more. I appreciate your support. We're now pushing up to I almost have 1,000 subscribers now. We're growing. We're growing. So yeah, I'm probably gonna keep my eyes on Apple, and then once the market opens, set alert at everything else. Is there anything else that you guys are looking at that you want me to take a peek at? Tesla, I did. Tesla's right in gapping below demand, so kind of looking for either buyers to step in and push us higher, or just going to sit on my hands here because we just had earnings yesterday, so could be some extra volatility. Okay, Apple's coming up. Good sign. Again, I want it to break above this high and then pull back for us, and then we should be rocking and rolling. Nvidia at demand, good sign. Amazon at demand, good sign. Microsoft at demand, not yet, not quite yet. Tesla's kind of in that no man's land, so I want to be careful. And then SPY is at demand as well. So could be a good day for some push-ups. Some push-ups, but we'll see. I want to see, so obviously I want to see something like this happen. I want to see, boom, either a lower low and a break or a lower high and a break. So just some type of continuation. Apple came up and wicked into it. I don't know why the alert went off. But yeah, I don't think AMD's pushing, but it's not really bouncing from anything. It stopped under that low, but so you could actually play. So this is a little bit riskier, but and AMD would really have to rip. But if AMD can come up, break that high, pull back, and break the next high, you have a really good chance for TLM. I'm gonna go ahead and add that there. Really good chance. Really good chance that could work out for us. Say you want no. All right. Yeah, but see that you want to see some acceptance, and we may even make a new low and then come up. So got some time there. Tesla's ripping up. That's no, that was Microsoft. Microsoft's coming up. Never hit demand though. So Amazon looks promising for sure. So does Nvidia, right? But the same thing. I want to see boom, boom, boom. There's no way we're just going to go straight up and not pull back, right? We're going to pull back. Either we're going to make a new low or we're going to make a lower high, right? We're going to do one of the two things. So we got some good setups there. And then AMD, I need price up here, right? Yeah. So you be patient. So market wants to sell off a little bit, right? Market wants to sell off. That's what I'm saying, right? So Amazon's holding some strength though. Something to watch. Definitely something to watch. Could look at playing like a supply demand no confirmation there. Because it is holding. It is having some relative strength. It's still obviously red, but Was that pull at 50%? Yeah. So we'll look at this here. Could realistically play break here, break at that high, stop below the low a day. And I like that setup a lot. That stop would be 162. That could turn into a little short-term swing. So just something to be mindful of when choosing your expiration. I'm hoping it's a day trade, and this may be a little bit more of an aggressive trade, but I'm going to do at least 9 DTE on this and see what we can get. But I do like this setup. Okay, so what we have is just continuation, right? So low, high, pullback, continuation, right off of demand, telling me that buyers are present and there. Okay. My stop is, I'm going to calculate my risk here. So $1.15 stop. $70. So about 3 contracts there. Get about $200 max loss. Which I could probably, I can do 4 because of the, 4. 93.94, 182. Yeah. Cool. So what I'm going to do here is just set an OCO, okay, an order rule. So when price is at or above 184.24, 184.22, it's going to go ahead and enter that option at market price. So again, once we break this high, it'll enter that option at market price. There we go. Let's go, baby. Let's get it. Let's get it, Amazon. Let's go. I am on TradingView. That is what I'm using, TradingView. This is TradingView, and I'm trading inside of Thinkorswim. Let's go. Let's rip it, baby. So I'm in Amazon here at break even right now. And then I'm going to go ahead and set up my OCO to cancel or to get out of the order. So mark at or above. I'm going to target just 186. And then my stop is going to be below 183. 0.05. We're just going to let this ride out, let it play out. Again, like that one person said, I'm not going to move my stop. My stop stays here. I don't need to do anything. I have my stop and I have my target predetermined, and now I'm ready to roll. Okay. Ready to roll. So as long as these, hopefully we continue to make higher highs. This looks like a potential stop on because of that aggressive selling, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. No. So now we see this, right? So if Microsoft can come up, take this high, pull back, and I can play that next leg up, that's what I want to look for. That's what I want to look for right there. So Microsoft here. I think Apple's out of the picture. Yeah. Apple's out. Apple's done. AMD probably done for the day. So NVIDIA, same thing, right? Boom, boom. Make a new high. What the heck? Make a new high. We're rolling. Okay. Wouldn't need to wait for a pullback there, but we'd be rolling. Microsoft need to wait for a pullback because of risk to reward. Amazon sitting pretty here. Really nice relative strength there on Amazon. So again, make sure, like if you took this trade with me, make sure your sizing is appropriate, right? My max loss on this is like $250, $300. Okay. Make sure your sizing is appropriate. Make sure you follow the risk management. Okay. If you fail to do that, you will never ever be profitable. Okay. You have to follow risk management. Okay. See here, I have about a 1 to 1.53 risk reward. Okay. I have the possibility of this trade being a swing trade. So I gave myself a little bit extra time on my expiration. I didn't do it weekly. I did next week expiration just in case I have to hold overnight. That way theta is not going to interfere. I have an in the money option. That way I have more of probability that theta is going to decay the contract less, right? So I'm doing all these things to manage my risk. Okay, that's how you trade profitably with options. Okay, you have to manage risk and calculate those things. Some tools that I use to calculate. Okay, right on Thinkorswim, it literally has a tool for you. If you don't trade on Thinkorswim, or I literally have a video on it. Okay, actually, let's just do that. I'll plug my video. I literally have a video on it. Okay, I will drop it in the description. So first of all, if you haven't watched this video, okay, make sure you go ahead and watch this video. We can't absolutely watch Microsoft. I have an alert there. I'm waiting. Okay. But if you need help with your OCOs, okay, and how to set them inside of Thinkorswim, I have a video about them as well. Okay. It's right here. Okay. And I'll link that in the chat right now. So you guys can go check that out. Okay. But Amazon's rolling. So Microsoft. Yep. So we're at demand. We finally hit demand. Okay. What I want to see happen is I want to see us take out that high of day. Okay. That's going to tell me price wants to push higher. Right now, if I were to take this trade and enter right now, I would want something like, enter here, stop below this demand zone or the previous low here, right? And then same target. Okay. That's going to protect my risk a little bit, right? What time frame are you using for Amazon demand? Okay. For Amazon demand, I was using 30-minute, 2 hour right here. 2 hour right there. Does that make sense? Sorry, I went a little fast there. Right. So with confirmation, the way I like to play is, again, I made a video about that too, is we have high, low, break, pull back, boom, right? We're changing trend. How do you get your target? Just targeting below supply. This is supply. I had a 1 minute supply that, but right there, right? Okay. Same for Amazon. So for Amazon, right, on a 1 minute, we do that. Okay. It's relatively smaller, but we do it, right? We have high, low, high, low. That's where you trade 50% or more. Break, right? And that's where I enter, right there. All right, then we let it ride. And then obviously we have supply up here because it's a gap down. I want to target below that. So again, when I'm targeting, I'm going to target whole numbers, liquidity, equal highs, whatever it is, before that supply zone there. So before a gap fill, before whatever the supply zone may be. Now we just got to let this play out, baby. So Microsoft, we need to push up, should be good. So AMD, same thing. Boom, pull back, rolling. I mean, may not need to pull back, depending on how wide our stop is. Tesla, again, kind of just chopping in the middle of nowhere. SPY, I don't like as much I don't like it as much, but what was Q's doing? Yeah, Q's just selling off. Meta could look at doing the same thing, but I don't like how we're trading below demand. MU, let's see whether we have demand on MU. We do have some demand here. Let's go like a 4 hour. We're at this we just kind of filled this gap. I don't know. I feel like I'm really fighting trend there though. But if we take this gap fill, I would wait for that. I would wait for the break of 114.50. So the market's going down, but we have confirmation that we want to push higher, right? You know, confirmation that we want to push higher. We have a change in trend occur on a lower time frame. I'm not playing for a crazy, move. More than likely, price, if in order for price to want to go lower, it's probably going to have to hit this supply, right? Microsoft, I already talked about multiple times. Microsoft, we want to wait for this high to break. Okay. Or you can wait for this high to break and then target like that high. But I'd wait for a pullback. I'm waiting for this high to break and a pullback. Okay. See what we can do here. See what we can do. Let's say we're just picking up volume wise. We're pushing, baby. Yep, just watching price action, baby. So yeah, Microsoft, like I said, you could have taken that with the pullback. I'm waiting for this high to break, personally. Amazon just need to see a nice ripper. Amazon with the ripper should be good. Not really looking for anything else. I just know there's not much else to trade other than like waiting on Microsoft, waiting on Nvidia. Other than that, not much to trade. So. Yep. So just kind of waiting here for some action. Just kind of waiting here. Amazon looks really good. Hopefully, we get that pop up. Pop up should pay for us. Yeah, so this trade's gonna be more like this. And this may not be something that even gets filled today, right? This could be something that kind of happens tomorrow, or we gap up. Like let's say we just kind of chop here the rest of the day, and we gap up, and then all I need to wait for is a pullback. It's the same trade, right? It's the exact same trade. Okay, starting to push here now. So Nvidia, so this trade here, more than likely we'll be able to hit this if we do get a nice push, for the day. Should happen. You would need a pullback though. Okay, so more than likely this will end up being a swing. Okay, so if you actually get the trade, so we need to take out this high. At the break there, we don't have a 1-to-1. Okay, we then need to wait for a pullback, and then we need price to push higher, right? So it's either going to be a short-term swing, or an all-day type day trade. So I would at least do next Friday expiration minimum. Okay, minimum. See how this is like a 0.96 move, where this is a 2.7% move, right? See how it can be a lot less. Does that make sense what I'm saying now? Like, hopefully that makes sense. I may just chop here, but no, I think we should push. Supply and demand trading just a little slower sometimes if you're not scalping. Dang, IWM had the double rotation. Anything else you guys are looking at this morning? Of my mind. Back to break even on Amazon. Not strong. Is there any news today? Wait, how do I find that again? How do I find that again? What the heck? I forgot how to find that. Maybe just go to my other. I'm on a different browser today. Economy politics calendar. Where's calendar? 11:30. How do you get to the? Oh, here it is. There it is. Found it. Okay. Wednesday. Yeah, so nothing crazy. We had PMI this morning, but um, yeah, that should be good. Yeah, so just gonna be waiting. Yeah, I mean, uneventful day, honestly. Uneventful. I mean, hopefully we can continue to hold this and keep pushing. Obviously, you have next Friday expiration, so if it takes all day, no worries at all. Um, should be more than fine. Um, it should be more than fine. So, um, yeah. Do you guys have any questions right now? Like, I want to use this time wisely with you guys. Like, do you have any questions about anything we may have talked about, or that I traded and why? Anything that any setups you want to have me look at? Like, yeah, use me as a resource here for the next few minutes. Etsy. I swear, you're always want to look at Etsy. Swing trade, swinger day, brother. I mean, anything. Swinger day. So, still haven't been able to make a new high in forever, right? So, swinging long term, and you want to wait until we at least start to make a higher high. I don't really want to. I feel like it's hard to short anything swing wise because we haven't really done anything. So obviously, you want to just short every supply until you lose. But for like a legit swing, you want to see a strong high get taken out. So that would be probably this one. That would be probably $88 to really tell me, okay, we are now in an uptrend. And I know that's probably not what you want to hear, but that's the only one I see that makes sense, right? It's this one right here. So if that high gets taken out, $88, right? That's when you can start to look to get long, right? Um, Obviously, still, if you zoom out even more, right, the strong high is probably up in here. But yeah, just I wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole until that happens. And then let's look at crowd. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. All right, and then crowd. So let's look at crowd here. So we came down into some demand. So we kind of ripped through this one, right? So it tells me the buyers aren't too strong there. We have some demand down in here. Okay, we have some demand down in here. So this move, the negative is this move is very strong. This move down is very, very strong. Okay, so you want to be careful with this type of move. Okay, obviously you want to look for confirmation there. Okay, but I still like longs at this demand if we get some type of lower time frame confirmation. So let's say, for example, we just come straight into demand, right? I want to look for the most recent high to break in order for trend to change, right? So if we come up like this, pretty good chance to take out these highs, pretty good chance we're going to want to push higher, right? Pretty good chance. So that's what I would be looking for here. Um, And again, if that's a swing trade, that's really kind of sorry, I didn't ask. If you're looking for a day trade, we obviously gap down and we're kind of like in the middle of some higher time frame supply here and some higher time frame demand. I think an iron condor would be perfect, but that'd be pretty pretty wide spreads. That'd be kind of hard. But no, truly for a day trade, I would wait until we pick a direction, right? So if we come up, look to short supply. If we come down, look to long demand. That's what I look for. We do have a little bit of demand here. So you could look for a potential to have high, low, hopefully another high, low come into there, and then we break that. You could like day trade it up to the top there. Yeah, so sort of swing the first thing I said then. Yeah. Yep. Nvidia waiting for this high to break. We got to play. You can take you can't take that. You got to wait for a pullback. I don't think that's a strong low. Oh, we do have a strong low. Yeah, we do have this. Yeah. Just pump it, baby. So this becomes my new strong low because we retrace 50%. Okay, so I can put my stop there. And then my stop would end up being $1.62. Again, I'm also going to do next Friday on this. $17.40. 118, 117, 20. So the entry would actually be 119.95. So yeah, Nvidia, if we break that high, should be rolling. Amazon's starting to look good again. Microsoft, that's what I'm saying. It's going to be like a longer. It's going to take a while. Nvidia, this could happen today. It's 2% though, so it's a pretty big move. But just gotta wait for Amazon. Amazon's the play of the day. Hey, thanks, Vanessa, for helping in. Well, hey, sweet, y'all. So, again, to end this all off, okay, again, as we watch this Amazon trade play out, again, I have my stop, I have my target, I'm OCO'd, I'm not even looking at it again. All time frames, Kevin, all time frames. You want to look at all time frames and looking at fibs. It's all relative to what you're trading, right? So I don't need to look at the daily fib level. I mean, you can. I don't. It creates more noise. Let's say that I don't need to look at the 1 minute fib level when I'm swing trading. Okay, and I don't really need to look at the weekly fib level when I'm day trading. Okay, it's all relative to what you're trading. So again, to finish this off here, right? Remember, make sure you like this video, subscribe. I will have the recording posted. If you want to go back and watch anything that we talked about, feel free. Obviously, right in here, right? So my Twitter's right here. Click on that. Go ahead and follow me. Okay. If you have Twitter, go ahead and follow me. I'll follow you right back. Okay. I have a free newsletter. Feel free to join that. Again, that's going to go over more dividend investing. It's also going to go over, some swing trading. Again, it's 100% free. If you want to become a paid member, I give you a little bit more access to what I'm doing and buying, but it's all going to be in there as well. Okay. Again, the vault, most of you are going to be in here, so no worries there. Jordan's Twitter right here. Go ahead and follow him as well if you already don't. Most of you probably do, but if you don't, go ahead and follow him there. And then last but not least, go ahead and click on this on-demand trading. Okay. On-demand training. Go ahead and watch this so you can become consistently profitable. Okay. In just 8 weeks. Okay. Go ahead and watch that, access that free training, and we will get you set up and get you helped. Okay. Excited for you. Excited again. Thank you for hopping on. Super excited for what's to come, and I'll be talking to you soon. Peace.